Welcome to Truth Lab, the channel where fitness myths get exposed and real science leads the way. If you're lifting weights, training hard and eating right, but not seeing results, there's one core principle you need to master: progressive overload. Most people think they understand it, but today, we're diving into 10 little-known science-backed truths about progressive overload that could completely change your training and your physique. Let's break it down. Fact 1. Progressive overload is a biological necessity, not a strategy. This isn't just a training technique. It's a core biological law. Human bodies are designed to adapt to repeated stress. In physiology, this is known as the SAID principle, specific adaptation to imposed demands. If your body doesn't sense increasing demand, it doesn't adapt. Without overload, your body settles into maintenance mode. You might burn calories, but you won't build muscle or strength. Fact 2. You can progress without adding weight, yes. Muscle growth can happen without ever adding a single pound to the bar. Surprised? Progressive overload includes increasing volume, more reps or sets, reducing rest time, improving tempo, slower eccentric phase, adding instability or range. A 2016 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that tempo-controlled reps with lighter loads stimulated nearly the same hypertrophy as heavier training. Fact 3. Strength gains aren't always muscle gains. Early strength improvements often come from neural adaptations, not muscle growth. Your brain becomes better at activating existing muscle fibers. Increased motor unit recruitment, better synchronization, more efficient movement patterns. This is why beginners often get stronger before they get noticeably bigger. Don't mistake strength PRs for hypertrophy. If you want muscle size, you need high-tension, high-volume work in the 6-12 rep range. Fact 4. Training logs increase results significantly. A 2020 study showed that people who tracked their lifts made 25% more progress than those who trained intuitively. Tracking keeps you accountable. Prevents undertraining, reveals progress and plateaus. Apps like FitNotes, Strong, or even Excel can become your best training partner. Fact 5. Most people stop progressing because they repeat workouts. Routine is great until it becomes the enemy of progress. Doing the same workout every week is maintenance, not growth. If you always use the same weight, do the same reps, rest the same time, then you're not applying overload. A small weekly change, just 1 to 2% progression, compounds into massive gains over months. Fact 6. Eccentric overload is hugely underused. The eccentric phase, where the muscle lengthens, causes more muscle damage and growth stimulus than the concentric phase. Try this. 3-4 second negatives on each rep. Finish sets with eccentric-only reps. Use techniques like reverse drop sets. Studies show eccentric-focused training produces greater hypertrophy and tendon strength than traditional lifting. Fact 7. Progression can happen at the micro level. Even if you're stuck with limited equipment, you can still make gains using micro-progression. Increase rep tempo by 10% per week. Add 1 rep every 2 sessions. Tiny progressions avoid plateaus and reduce injury risk. Fact 8. Volume and intensity need balance. You can't just keep piling on reps or weight forever. Your body has a recovery threshold. Go too hard too often, and you enter the overtraining zone. Follow the training triangle: volume, total reps X, sets X weight. Intensity, how close to failure you go. Frequency, how often you train each muscle. Adjusting these 3 lets you keep progressing without burnout. Fact 9. Deloads boost long-term gains. It feels counterintuitive, but taking a deload week every 6-8 weeks prevents injury, reduces CNS fatigue, and helps muscle growth rebound. A deload can be 40-60% of your usual volume, 50-70% of your usual intensity. Think of it as a strategic reset that lets your body supercompensate. Fact 10. Recovery is a form of overload. You don't grow in the gym. You grow during recovery. Each overload session signals muscle damage. Recovery, sleep, food, rest, is when protein synthesis happens. Without 7-9 hours of sleep, high-protein nutrition, 0.71 g per pound. Rest days, progressive overload becomes progressive breakdown. Don't underestimate rest. It's the most underrated form of progression. So now you know the real truth. Progressive overload is a multi-layered system, not just lifting heavier weights. By understanding these 10 principles, you can train smarter, build muscle faster, and avoid the common pitfalls that hold most people back. If this video helped reframe your training, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Truth Lab drops new science-backed content every week. Train with intention, recover like it matters, and always follow the facts. Stay strong, and we'll see you in the next one.